welcome. Tonight, we got T-Mac. How you doing, T-Mac?
Very blessed.
Yeah, we also got Trapper. Trapper, how you doing, man?
Doing good.
Helltown Mike, MT Paranormal Life. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Nice and a little cooler out today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen to that. Hello, George.
Just to add to the Helltown equipment issues. You know how I said I was able to load up the video off that camera and it was all garbage? The whole camera, the whole camera's dead now.
Oh, Ramesh.
So,
how you
killed
doing?
The camera. So I just
Sherry, how you doing?
That place I don't know how that happened like that, but the camera is done, doesn't work anymore. I fully charged it up, it doesn't want to turn on, and they say the video was like the audio on that was really good. I've recorded other videos on it, and everything was garbage on it, just like it was just being interfered with.
Yeah, that sucks. Well, it's nice to see your faces, man.
Yeah,
y'all looking good. Y'all looking blessed.
My cat won't leave my lap right now. He keeps moving around.
Yeah. What are we missing here? What are we missing? Trapper.
The trap
too early for this. It's too early.
Too early.
Yeah. Stone Jumper, how you doing, buddy? Sharon, how you doing? Thank y'all for joining us. Hope everybody's had a great, what is it, Wednesday today, huh?
Yes,
yeah.
Is it? Tell her. How you doing?
The countdown to Helltown.
Yeah, countdown to Helltown. Chantel, how you doing? Brother woman, how you doing? Good day. Yeah, Helltown video dropping tomorrow, y'all, and I believe that tease is dropping on Friday. So I'm sure most of y'all seen the short of the guy, right? I posted that little short video of the guy or woman that I've seen back there, and you all had to. I'm thinking y'all had to catch us on your videos. I can't wait to see your guys' videos. And I know, man, T-Mac, I'm sorry yours got messed up, but you said your thermal footage is good. Nancy, hello.
There. Yeah. So, because I know right after that I come over there with the thermal camera, and the footprints you found, they still had heat on them, and my thermal does show that.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Well, y'all are going to get a good view on this thing tomorrow. We'll drop at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's some other stuff now. I'm going to warn everybody right now. I did circle up to that creature. After that, I didn't circle no more because I'm afraid they're going to mess with the video. That's all I'm going to say. MT, when you both at this, there's a point in the video you were real close to me, and I said that I hear a guy laughing.
Yeah.
I picked it up and I amplified it to 1,100%, and you can hear it. If you turn up the volume, you can hear it. You can hear it's like, bruh, and you were like, "What'd you hear?" And I was like, "It sounded like a guy screaming," and sure does, man. 100% sounds like someone screaming. Sounds like a guy screaming. Really faint, but I did put something up above it so you all could hear. I said I did amplify this coming up, but after that point, y'all are really going to have to pay attention and use your eyes, because if I circle this, I have a feeling they're going to take me down on Twitter, just booting me off Twitter. So I guess I'm not streaming to Twitter. That's weird.
Why do you think they would take you down over this? I don't understand.
I don't know. They just disconnected me from Twitter.
No, but I mean, you said if you put the circle around
Oh,
the whatever it was.
Well, from the past videos, that one got, I don't know if y'all noticed, but if you go in and watch the beginning now, they've started taking out some of my words. So I'm not going to say who, but we all know who.
Huh.
Yeah, that's weird. Twitter just disconnected me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. We're dangerous here.
Yes, the truth hurts. But yeah, so after that point where we heard the guy, I did not circle no more. So I know you all are good enough to find it. Find what we were seeing there. I know you all are good enough. You all find stuff that we don't see. So
Oh, absolutely.
yeah. So I know there won't be a problem. So again, very, very important. And these, on this Helltown video, I'm just going to call it hiking through Helltown. And that's all I'm going to name this one. I don't hope they're, I want to draw attention to it, but not that much attention.
I don't understand. Why don't you want to? That was the goal. You want to draw attention to your video.
Yeah, but since they're kind of taking out things, you know what I'm saying? We'll leave it. I'll tell you after. I think everybody out there gets it.
No, I don't get it. I'm lost.
Victoria, hello. Like Old Muskie doesn't like it when you get proof. There you go. See, Gypsy nailed it right on the head there. Victoria, how you doing? Glad to see you made it back home from your vacation. Sorry we couldn't get up there to see you. Tell you, we were having car problems. I don't even have a car anymore.
I barely have one now, but
yeah,
it's back on the road again.
Okay.
My white car is sitting in the driveway and not ever moving. Larry says, why do y'all keep messing with your videos? The cat is out of the bag. Or why do they keep messing with your videos?
Why do they? Yeah.
Some people just don't want the unexplainable, because there's things like last night in MT's live.
Yeah.
Waiting to see these orbs.
Yeah, I seen that. I
can't believe it.
The orbs going in and out of him. Yeah.
No. The orbs those orbs going in and out of them. But this green orb that I filmed just going, and then it just shoots out towards where MT was standing. I can't believe how good it came out. And that kind of stuff, you can't fake that kind of stuff. You can't fake none of this stuff.
No.
I mean, I get it, but I think it's when they see that here's proof that you can't mess with anything. You can't explain it. I think that's when they start going, uh-oh. You know what I'm saying?
Huh. Okay. So they want everyone's show to be like Finding Bigfoot, where they wander around and find nothing. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we always get nights like that, I mean,
yeah.
But when we get the proof, I mean, it's there. It's unexplainable.
Okay.
Plenty of low.
So while you guys were doing that, because I'm having some back issues, and I just got to say this about these guys when they go out to do their hikes or to do these videos, we're talking like anywhere from a minimum 5 to anywhere up to 12 miles. These hikes are the effort that they put into this. But so I wasn't capable of doing that last night. I did a shorter one where I only covered about 2 miles, and I had literally a crazy night too up here. So I had 7 different times rocks thrown at me A lot of creepy noises.
Yeah.
So, just active. And because that's the one thing though is when I'm by myself, when I start getting rocks whipped at me, I'm not near as aggressive when I'm with you guys. So
Yeah. Victoria says, "How are you all? Trapper, long time no see."
Hey, Victoria.
hey.
Here, Victoria, we'll do this for you. You get the solo shot,
The trap cam.
the trap cam. Sharon says, "What's with the planes at every hunt now? They're research planes.
Oh yeah, I looked them up.
They're research planes.
Yes, they're Kent State research planes. They're video and they're scanning over it. I found some that are literally doing like the mowing the lawn technique, or they're circling around over. They're gathering information. They're designed to do.
Not what they're not. I don't know what they're doing. You know what information they're looking for. It's just strange every time we go out, and I'm not trying to be big headed, but you know what I'm saying. It's strange that they're flying above us every time we go out now.
The one place Kent State did the excavation of one of the Indian mounds in the 70s, and I think they probably still are scanning and researching it. It's my guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I read a lot about how they when they re-verified the tombs that they buried of the two there's 2 rock tombs over at the burial mound that they analyzed the remains, and they got reburied, and then I think it was in the 70s, 77 or something like that, the research team dug them back up to see if they were where they were supposed to be still, and the condition of them. And then they've been researching the area to I guess they believe that there were more burials there around there. And there was, they never talked too much about any further research into that, but they did talk a lot about how they believe that the one burial that got unearthed, the one in Kent, wasn't the only one that's there.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree with that. With some of the stuff I know about the Indian mound around me, there was mass graves all surrounding it.
Yeah.
And then inside that main Indian mound they were giants that were found in it.
Sherry asks, "What kind of info?" Don't know.
What are they scanning for, or what are those planes? Yeah,
what are they researching? I believe
everything. I mean, they could be mapping, geographic terrain, the water flow. Because
hello.
There's a couple of those lakes that are main cities' water supplies around there. They could be checking water supplies.
You see him, Victoria? Yeah. That's Jimmy. Jimmy's, I don't know. He's being super super needy right now. he just will not leave me alone, and he keeps rubbing against the microphone. So if you see my microphone bouncing everywhere, he keeps rubbing his face on it.
That's the best thing.
Jan says, "Are you not afraid to be out there by yourself, and do you tell people where you are?" No. I mean, like if I go out, these guys know where I am. Mm-hmm. People at home know where I am.
Mm-hmm.
And we always got a 360 on, so if we go down, it's pinpoints within a foot of where we are, Trapper.
Yeah,
right,
something like that.
And all four of us go out solo. I just was out solo last night. Same thing, so it's like, no, we all end up doing our solo videos too. It's always much more fun with friends, but
Candy says, "Researching the researchers." Every time.
Well, I have a way of tracking some apps that track all the flights, and I started tracking all of them to try to figure out. I can go back in time and catch which planes were over there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we had one last night hanging out. It seemed like for an hour. It was just it's like
we had one of them going over, and I put my spotlight on it, and the darn thing would not leave us alone the rest of the night. I think that was probably my fault, though. Let's see if I spotlight this thing.
The helicopter at Claim 3 that turned off its lights and just was hovering. So like,
see, for that, when you have that, you need to contact me, give me the date and time of it, and I'll be able to roll back and find that helicopter. Unless it was like like the military can put up some that are no transponders on.
Yeah.
But other than that, I would be able to find it.
Tamara, hello. Hi, Trapper. Long time no see. Yeah.
How's things been going, Trap?
Good. I put a video out.
You might want to check the connection settings in the Google Home app.
Oh,
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
I just put a video
Now you get
out.
to really see Trapper.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I put a video out. Went out to West Branch, our old stomping grounds. Did a hike out there.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. I could have swore I seen something poke out and look at you.
Yeah, I got a couple tree knocks out there, but when I do my hiking videos, I try not to pay attention. I will point it out in my videos. But I try not to pay attention because I'm actually hiking out there, and I believe my theory is if I'm just out there hiking like other people, I get to see them. Maybe I'll get to see something. We're not out there doing a Bigfoot hunt. I'm out there doing a hiking video, and
Right.
that's my theory. People out there camping, hiking, fishing. I always say that all the time. I sound like a broken record, That's my theory on it. So, but I did point out the two tree knocks. They were plain as day. My camera did not pick them up. A lot of people told me they didn't hear it. But it was literally plain as day. 2 tree knocks.
Yeah.
At 2 different times. They were probably about an hour or so apart of each other or something like that. Maybe not quite that long, maybe 30 minutes apart of each other. Yeah, because my video was only an hour long, so it's probably like 30 minutes apart of each other.
Yeah. Did you? Oh, never mind. I was going to say, did you gift out there? But no, never mind. You're out there to hike.
No, not when I'm out there hiking. I'm hiking.
Right. And he says, so when's your video coming out, Jacob? The thing's sitting down. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
that is one creepy looking thing, man.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. Wait until you see it. There's no mistaking. Yeah, like I said, please, after that point to now that there's more people here, I circled up to that point and then I amplified the guy screaming. Up to that point, I did not circle no more after that. So there's reason behind it. You can message me and I'll give you the full explanation why.
Okay.
But up to that, after that point, you guys and girls are smart enough to see what I'm talking about. So
all right. I don't know if just tell me if you don't want to, it'll ruin something, but because you got to break it down, blow it up on video and look at it and the audio, what was it?
that thing?
Yeah. What do you think?
I showed somebody.
I mean, I looked at it, what you sent, and it's like, I'm like, it looks like a person, but dang, were they able to move quickly and quietly without a flashlight? And there were sticks we walked everywhere we stepped on a stick, and they didn't.
Right. I sent it out, and somebody said that it was a skinwalker. The next person said it was a ghost.
Mm.
And then
Okay.
skinwalker. So there was 2 skinwalkers, a ghost, and then an it. And then even in the video, MT's device said when you asked what it was, it said
But
an
it. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
What is an it?
Okay. That
And
is
it,
kind of like a demon type
yeah,
thing.
it's said to be, when I looked it up and I tried to go as far back as I could, it's said to be, if it's on the land, it's supposed to be someone's version of like cursed, like a demon, like the worst thing there. And that's about what I could find. And that was from a lady. She wrote a book, and I think it was around 1819, talking about how land, when, you know, a lot of the land in America was cursed. And the it is that. But I would reference to Ramona. She knows more about the it, but that's what I found. You know, just the worst thing that somebody can conjure or manifest, if you want to say, onto that land. Shirley, hello. Other than that, the movie.
Gypsy says manifestation of your worst fear. Well, I don't know about that because the giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man didn't come after us. Sorry, that's a joke. Ghostbusters.
It's your worst, huh?
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. No, I just, I mean, if it was a manifestation of, I don't know, the worst fear, I have to say, I think it would have looked worse.
We can keep an eye on that. Sebastian, hello. Bonjour. Alan, hello. I didn't see you come in, Alan.
Yeah, Alan's on here.
Oh, Susie, I'd love to get face to face with him like Trapper did. Jealous.
Just go back out to West Branch. Maybe you will.
Should have ran up on you. Should have just ran up on you and ruined your experience.
You could have. I would have known.
You were in a trance, so I think you were in a trance because you seriously were like, its eyes are so beautiful. Yeah, I would love to. What about you guys? Would you like to come face to face with them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably not put in a trance though.
Yeah.
I was probably 50 feet and closer a couple other times. And none of them were ever pleasant.
Yeah. Stump says, do you get more activity when you're out or alone?
Well, I can answer that. When I go around, I get a lot of activity alone. If I bring somebody else with me, I don't have as much. But when I'm out with you guys, I don't know what it is about you guys, but you guys stir the hell up out of them, whatever they are. And no, it doesn't matter. Like I twice had trees knocked over by me with you guys, rocks thrown, just as much activity as if I was alone.
Yeah.
But when I go like out around me, if I bring somebody else with me, I get a whole lot less activity.
I could say it's hard because I could say I think I get more when I'm with somebody. When I'm solo, I get nervous. You know, I'm saying I get kind of nervous. I don't know. It depends on how the month is going with activity. Because sometimes, and I told these guys before, I told everybody this. Sometimes I wish there was no activity. I say that.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly do. I get out there and I go, man, I just wish there was no activity. And then, like, T-Mac heard me for the first time say that, and he was like, what?
Yeah. That's literally
Sometimes,
what we're out here to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I get nervous, man. It's like before we get there, I get a nervous feeling, you know, or I just get a strange feeling, or sometimes, you know, like MT came and picked me up when we were coming to meet you, MT or T-Mac, and I was like, man, I just got a feeling, you know, and when I get those feelings, they're hard to shake them, you know, and you don't want to dwell on those feelings because you're going into the forest, you know, where you're actually feeling like, uh-oh. So, you know, I try to get rid of those feelings real quick. But, yeah.
I've had that too several times for going by myself where, yeah, I have a weird feeling and I'm nerved up. Yeah. But I just don't let it stop me.
MT Trapper, how about you all?
What's that?
I'd have to say, it seems like the most things that have happened with activity wise have always been with more than myself.
Yeah.
So I would say,
Yeah.
when there's more of us, seems like more unusual things have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't get much activity when I'm by myself. I mean, I mostly go out by myself during the day, though. My days are going out by myself is hiking. I do my hiking videos then because you got to remember that the channel is split between hiking and Bigfoot hunting. So a lot of my videos when I go out by myself, I do hiking videos on my own. But going out at night by myself, I really don't. So a lot of my activities when I'm out actually on a Bigfoot hunt is with you guys. And we've been in some I don't know how to say it so nicely, but we've been in some crazy situations.
Yeah.
Sure.
Where I was scared, you know, and I don't get scared in the woods very often, but when I do, something's happening. So
I 100% agree with you on that, Trapper.
Oh, geez.
It seems like the most scariest times were with you.
When we first started out. Yeah.
Yeah. Or we brung, you know, your wife came out, or, you know.
I honestly, I don't. Also, when we played when we would do the seer sounds and that stupid baby call that you like to play, that just freaks me out just by listening to the recording. You know, when we played that kind of stuff, things have gone crazy too. Because I know when you break out the Sierra sounds, I always put my head down. I'm like, oh, here it goes again.
Yeah.
Because I know we were going to get stuff. Or the baby call. Oh, boy, here we go again.
We played that in Ashtabula, and we did. It was, but there was a whole lot of stuff going on even before we played that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people say that when me and MT go out, that we have 3 colors of aura on us. And when me and MT go out, you know, he's got 3 colors. I forget what they were. Blue. I don't know. But it was a subscriber's wife that told her husband to tell us, and it's in one of the comments, but they say when we go out together, these auras attract these things to us.
Yours was like white, blue, and purple. And then they said with me, they seen green, red, and what the hell else? Something else. Green, red, and yellow, or something like that.
Yeah. I thought, did we both have blue in it?
Off
Green,
white.
red, and blue? I think it was. I think we both had blue.
No, they were all different.
Were they?
Yeah. Whoever it was that sent the message that whatever kind of, you could say, gift that their wife had was reading our auras and saw the colors, and yours was white, blue, and purple, and mine was red, green, and I think yellow, something like that's what they said. And apparently, like, if you look up colors of auras that can be seen, there's different meanings behind the different colors.
Yeah. I would like to get a reading of all of ours. So when we're out together, we'd kind of know what, they are. It's kind of neat to know, though.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. Steve, how you doing? Thank you all for being here tonight.
Almost.
Hey, hello.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh,
Bless you.
yeah, we're getting close. We're on the downhill to the weekend.
That would be that's the aura thing. That would be interesting. I guess I probably haven't been around long enough to have been in that. But what you're saying, though, is like I've had so much stuff happen to me solo. I've sent you guys some of the clips.
Mhm.
I'm like a rock magnet. I constantly get rocks thrown at me, and I don't know if that means I've just not liked or what. But and I said I had that thing scream at me, and I've had just all kinds of stuff happen that was out solo. I don't know. And it's like I obviously feel more comfortable with a group of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, certain group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James says, Yo, Cameron, I was close to Helltown on the towpath yesterday near Carriage Native American Ceremony site on Bluff. Carriage Trail. Okay. That's awesome. Anything? I wonder if you got anything, heard anything. Did you see anything, Game? Hear anything strange? We haven't been out there much during the day. I don't think ever during the day. I think anytime that we went out there. I mean, I've done hunts there during the day, but not a hunt. I've went there to just check the place out, different areas.
I wonder if we've been there on that towpath trail, because so much of the trails around Summit County. I mean, I think we've almost been to every area through there that you can go.
Yeah.
I just don't know them all by name, so it's possible we've been on that trail before.
Sherry says, I think that too, Trevor. Oh, Victoria says, I'm going to send y'all some barbecue stuff to have dinner out there. Someone will have to go pick up from the store, though. Let me know when y'all for going up. Oh. I got it. I got a little carrying table. Man, that would be awesome. Sit out there and have dinner.
Some tailgating before the
some tailgate.
The hunt.
Tailgating before the hike. Now that is
the hunt.
Concept.
Wonder what would happen sitting out there and just pull up a chair, unfold a table, put dinner out. A couple miles in. You think they'd just be like, what are they doing?
No, it's just like you're camping.
Yeah, but a lot of animals would be hanging out. Smell the food.
Yeah.
All kinds of visitors.
Okay.
Interesting. I'm down for that. Derek says, I track the planes that one night. Come from Akron, Canton, and Kent also. Akron, yeah. All the planes come from Kent.
Yep. They were coming out of Akron, Canton Airport, but they were all Kent planes.
Yep.
Yeah, I know they got a pretty big reputable training program at Kent for flying.
Well, it was
I
some of
know.
them you could see that were trainer
Sure.
flights. You could see what they were,
Yeah.
but some of them were because you
Okay.
can see what planes were. Some of them were research planes.
Yeah, because
And the
I
one-
know that they have a lot of people that they probably do a lot of training flights there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
they have a school there, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do, and Ohio State has one too. I track their plan because I can figure out what they're doing by a lot of times their patterns.
Yeah. Sherry says, "Guy screaming." Yeah, I heard it good enough to pick it up very faintly on the camera, but I went in and boosted it. So you'll get to that point where it says I amplified, the man screaming on the video. It says it before it happens, but at that part, I amplified it as high as I could. I think it was like 1,100%. And you can definitely hear it. You can hear
I'll be right
guys
back,
screaming.
Al.
All right. So yeah, I don't know why, but we do get those sometimes. We get that lady screaming.
I'm
Weird.
glad we got you got some good stuff out of that video because that was one of the most miserable, uncomfortable hikes we had done.
Mm-hmm.
And I know on mine, you'll hear me say pretty much how miserable I am.
Yeah. Well, there's
Yep.
a couple scenes where I had to just take out because the camera was overheating, or the camera picture went dark because it overheated, or the volume cut out. So there's some that I just had to just trash. Jadrian says, "Have you ever ran across an aggressive one?" Yes. My godfather has a family of Bigfoot that would come every night because my grandmother fed them.
Oh,
That's
that'll be aggressive. Yes.
Yes, and it's on video. It was actually a live stream. We've talked about this quite a bit lately. But yeah, me and Trapper were in the forest doing a hunt, and all hell broke loose. I ended up dropping the camera on the ground, pulling out our sidearms. We both got down low. I think I was actually laying on my back, looking behind me, looking on the side, holding my arm, my sidearm. And I think, Trapper, weren't you on the ground too that night with those Bigfoot when we pulled out our sidearms? And we went lights out.
Yeah. When we had lights out,
Yeah,
we stopped the video right away. We didn't even do an ending or nothing. We just cut the live stream right away.
yeah. I mean, the last thing you want to do is have a shootout or something.
I mean, what we carry, we know for sure it's not gonna kill it, but I mean, it gives us at least a peace of mind. Yeah, it could be tearing our arms off while we're holding it, but I mean, it's not gonna do anything. But
Yeah,
gave us a peace of mind. But yeah, it was like 50. I would say 50 feet away from us.
Yeah,
it was right on the other side of the. It was right. We couldn't see it. It was right on the other side of the tree line.
Yeah,
And it was inside the woods.
Yeah, the ground was like
Rumbling.
stomping on the ground, but you could feel it. It was.
You can feel it screaming at you. I mean, you could just. It's hard to describe. It really was, but you could feel like it was like going through you.
Right. And getting out of there, we did not have a light on. We went total lights out and sidearms drawn, and that's when you made something really, really mad.
Yeah, we did. It was not happy, right? And then on top of that, behind us, they were flanking us because behind us, you heard another one coming up behind us.
Oh, gosh. Not a good
It was
feeling.
in the distance, but it was coming because it was screaming too. It was
and running.
Screaming. Yeah, it was running, screaming, coming up behind us. So that's when we knew we had to go.
Yeah. Jody, good morning. Yeah. Nancy says, cameraman, do you have a graphic artist on your team? The artwork you use on your uploads are like the one for tomorrow is just awesome. Kudos. Keep them coming. No, I make them myself, Nancy. Everything is done here at the computer. I think we all make them, don't we?
Yeah.
I keep asking you to make me one because I suck at it. Sorry, but I do.
Well, I suck at it, but I keep trying.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've made all.
I mean, look at my intro.
Yeah, your intros and stuff, all except MT's. MT makes his own, but yeah. And I made Ted's intro.
Yes, and it's very nice. I've got a lot of
Thank you,
compliments on it.
Yeah, it takes some while, when you start editing and putting the video together, then you got to make the channel, or I call it art, the video art, and it gets really time consuming.
Yeah, not only do we spend hours and hours out in the woods, we spend hours on the computer putting everything together. And
absolutely.
like for me, I'm not versed in that. I've had a lot of operator errors on things. So it's like I've spent a lot longer than probably what I should have.
Yeah. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Chris says, hi, guys. My name is Chris. I live in Circleville. My cousin lives in Circleville. So does my aunt. Circleville. Welcome, Chris. Thank you. Thank you for being here with us.
Isn't it over by, if I'm mistaken, is it over by Salt Fork?
Close.
Down.
Yeah, down by Columbus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's closer to Columbus?
Yeah.
It's down further south than Salt Forks.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris. Glad you're here and glad everybody's here. Great community, great group of people. We're all family.
Mm-hmm.
Gypsy says, is a manifestation of your worst fear. Yeah. The it. Don, how you doing? Don says, maybe the plane is watching you with thermal. Oh, they're going to be watching Trapper out there doing a chicken dance.
A lot of what they do for the scanning, one of the research flights, they have LiDAR will. So like I'm in my basement right now. A plane goes over with LiDAR. They can see me in my basement.
Yeah.
So a lot of them that are doing a lot of the mapping have LiDAR on them. So I've done some of my homework on that.
Well, at this second, Sebastian, I can't tell you what that says. Something about the dog man. Can you pop that into English, Sebastian, for me? Or I can do it after.
Yeah, I do have.
I kind of know what it says, but
we got Dog Man. An observation.
Yeah. Sebastian, if you can drop that in as English. Or wait till after, and I can message you back with a reply. Larry, hopefully that thing didn't follow you home.
No, that night it didn't.
No, I think it just wanted us out.
Yeah, it just wanted us out. A lot of times they would follow us to our vehicles.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. PC, hello. So I'm a little behind here.
A little.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Derek says, just seen history info of Ohio. That's the Wendigo goes back to native. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It does.
It goes back far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Helltown, that area, that was Mingo. Mingo tribe was pretty heavily inhabited over in the area around Helltown.
Thank you, Laura.
Yeah, Laura, thank you.
Can-Am Wood Trail comes.
Cams.
What is that?
Can/am Woods Trail cams watching groups of people now running to New York.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, the Canadian, like on the border. Is
Yeah.
that what you mean? Is that
Canada,
what you mean?
American.
Yeah. Gee. Dear Lord, the November can't come quick enough.
I know. Christina, hello. If the camera goes out of focus and then back again, could that be because something is passing in front of it? Could be.
Yes, could be.
Yeah. I know when bugs pass in front of mine, sometimes it will go out of focus trying to look at it.
There's some stuff, I don't know whether it's atmospheric, but I've had some nights where literally my camera would not focus at all the entire video. And then I would go back to the same place a couple weeks later and it was crystal clear. So I don't know.
Yeah. Trapper.
Oh,
likes-
Victoria. Oh, yeah. I love those pheromones.
Hold on, Trapper. Can you
Things
say
up
that
my
again
truck
right
or my-
now? Trapper, say that again.
No, I am not going to say that again.
You were lagging a little bit, so we couldn't understand you.
Mm-hmm. We're going to leave it that way then.
Trapper loves those pheromones.
Loving the pheromones.
Yeah. Kathy, hello.
Oh boy.
Hello.
Marianne, what's up?
Yeah, Marianne, how you doing? Oh, Somerset, PA. You will
Somerset, PA,
find
yes, you will.
Hey, Somerset is
Yeah.
that's an
Definitely.
interesting place.
Susie says, I feel a connection with them. Yes.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah. PC says, I think that's when things happen, Jack. Yep.
Yeah.
Sherry says, I have no fear of BigFoot, but the others, I'm not sure. Yeah.
That's true.
Yep. Sherry says, I realize you guys get in your 10,000 steps.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you do.
Hey, my
10,000
little alarm went off last night. I was showing MT, bing, 10,000 steps, and we weren't even done yet.
Yeah,
Oh, gosh,
light.
yeah.
That was a light one.
Yeah.
I got back from my hike and I was listening to MT's live there and hearing him say, yeah, we still got a heck of a long, I knew where you guys were. And I'm like, he said, we got a long walk back. And I'm like, oh, thank God I didn't do that. I wouldn't have made it. That's nice.
Stump Jumper says, it is such an adrenaline rush when you are in a situation that could be dangerous.
Yes.
Oh,
It is.
yeah.
Yeah. Especially because you don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How many, where it's coming from, because it's all dark, you know, it's pitch black and you can only see as far as your light. You know. Yeah. That is a night that I will never forget with me and
No,
Trevor.
I would never forget that night. Ever, ever, ever.
Yeah, will always stay burned in my head. You know, it'll always be there. Just the sound and the feeling, and I mean, we're downright. I'll tell you, if that thing would have came at us, I probably wouldn't have been able to stop it, and maybe the sidearms wouldn't have done nothing, but I would have tried because I'd have gave it a warning, like, you better stay back. Yeah. Scary for sure, man. Blue.
I was talking about the auras.
Oh, yeah. Blue. Color of the glow sticks, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. PC says those are good colors to attract. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gypsy says stump jumper rolling out of bed can be dangerous.
Amen to that.
Oh yeah. Yes, they are, Marianne. Don says if you could just get one of them to take something with a GPS tracker attached to it.
Now, that would be a good idea.
Yeah. I just don't have the money right now to waste. All the money is just going right to the
Cars.
satellite Wi-Fi machine. And
And fixing cars. I'm doing the same thing, fixing cars.
I won't take no channel money for cars, but it's always just going. I put at 20 into, so we're a little under 300 left. And I'm telling you, that's going to mean a lot of difference. We will be able to go live everywhere we go. I think for the first month, I'm just going to be out there every single day in places that we couldn't go live at. You know what I'm saying? That is going to be so hell worth it. You guys, some of these spots, you guys and girls are you're gonna be like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Some of the things that we're gonna show you was gonna be mind blowing, because I can guarantee you, we filmed back there. Some of these spots we filmed, some of them we haven't. Me and Trapper's been to a couple of those spots, but deep into Bird Haven would be nice, where you can't get no signal. That's going to be a good one to go back to. But yeah, deep in Cuyahoga.
And Salt Fork.
Salt Fork, where nobody can go live. I mean, this is going to be it. I mean, it's going to be the bee's knees. Speaking about bees, they're back.
Well,
I don't want to hear about your bees.
Were the cicada killers out last night?
Yeah.
Stirred
I
up.
ran.
Just going to say that there was none in the area that I was at. Oh,
This one on video from last night, it come flying at me. I was walking down
jeez.
and going down the steep hill, and this thing just it had to be about this long. You'll see it on video because I MF it while I'm running. So I have to beep it. But I'm like, you mother beep, 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 beep. As I hear it just getting farther away, and I'm like, thank God, I'm trying to shut off my lights because these things come right at the lights. One smacked off MT's arm just over his camera light.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And I don't want to get stung by these things, man.
Nope.
I don't even want to know how it feels. Or bit, because they don't lose their stinger either. They just continue to sting you.
Yeah, they just keep going.
Yeah, and they bite. Steve says, I know people can't see other people's eyes shine, but do you think Bigfoot can see people's eyes shine? That's a good question.
I think we can see Bigfoot's eyes shine because they don't have the same type of eyes as us, personally.
Well, if they could see in, if they have similar kinds of vision, like night vision, you can see people's eye shines in that.
Right.
That's true. Yep.
Well, you got to think cats can see our eyes with no lights on. Dogs can.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So different animals can. So I imagine, sure, why not? And if they're supposedly have better eyesight than us, I mean, we don't have one to scientifically say yes, but guessing, I would say. Yeah. Good question.
Glow stick tracker fund.
Glow stick tracker.
Good and drop 10 for some glow stick tracker funds.
No, I'm so far behind.
You are extremely far behind.
Yeah. Did you all ever go back to that asylum?
Oh, yeah.
Where we caught that that man screaming. Remember that? Help me! Help! Oh man.
gosh, I haven't. You guys, there's so many different places you guys have not taken me yet. Like, dang, you got to take me some of these places.
Yeah.
This island is kind of hard to get to. I mean,
Yeah, it's I mean, you can get to the little park around it, but it's fenced off to get inside.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is now.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if this should be said on video, but I do have a I do have the big bolt cutters.
Well, that's been done there.
Yeah,
there's probably like 4 or 5 entrances cut through that fence.
yeah.
And then there's
people
probably
tell
twice
me.
as many patched up.
Okay.
So yeah, just watch that short if you want to see that Jack put out with me and Tin Man. If you want to see what happens if you try checking it out at night.
Oh boy. Okay.
You can be out there at night. You just don't want to be in there at night.
Well, you can't be in there at all, or else you'll get charged with trespassing and then have to go before the judge and he'll ask you silly questions like, "Let me guess, you're a ghost hunting." Yes, Your Honor.
You don't want to go inside the fence. You want to stay outside the fence where the screams were.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing like that inside.
No. Game says, my GoPro got drained. Sadly, by the time I got there, I forgot the rest of my batteries. But the place is definitely remote. It's by Red Lock. I think we had to be there.
I've been by Red Lock before.
Yeah, well, that's probably some of the area that we traveled to. I mean, we walked over 5 miles.
I mapped it. I got it drawn out on a map, and it's so big I was able to mark it. I'll have to send that to you.
Yeah, that was well over 5 miles that night at Helltown. Well over 5 miles.
Oh, yeah. I think we were closer. I think we were closer to 8.
Kimberly
every time we've gone there.
Yeah. Kimberly asked, what was the most exciting experience in Ashtabula? For me, it was knowing something was back there at this new area. But I couldn't get it to come out to me, but I was kind of baiting T-Mac.
Yeah.
Because he was there. So it's kind of like baiting T-Mac. T-Mac, come over there and see if you can get it to draw out. And then as you've seen at my video, I'd walked away and then turned around, turned off my lights and was filming T-Mac. But yeah,
there was something there. I was catching something on the thermal above the hill. And I caught something on the thermal that I never had caught before. Something that was cold, which is weird.
Yeah,
it was a cold shape. But I had heat signatures too. Something was playing hide and seek with us. It was really good. Then earlier in the video, I was with MT underneath the bridge. Underneath the bridge is just creepy. And then he was there at night by himself, and he had a real good experience. MT, you said you had a really good experience down there.
Yeah. So it was. There was a strange deja vu feeling that I got both during the day when I went under the bridge and at night. Very similar, almost the same thing, which I kind of think that's something to do with like a spirit connection with the energy. I think you might get some kind of memory that might be connected to that same energy from a spirit. And I think that might be what the deja vu feeling I had that night was. And then just the interactions with the messages seemed to be, a lot of it seemed residual and connected to the accident. And then a lot seemed intelligent and was interacting with me. Some really interesting things there. So that one, a lot of people have seen it too, which was seemed like a lot of people were interested in the history of it. And I had a pretty interactive time while I was there, so it's a good one to watch.
It was, and for me too. I've got you guys to come up my way twice, And so I'm always nervous because I want you guys to, I'm hoping that you guys are like, it was worth the drive. So, and both times have been, worth the drive, definitely. But like I
Krista,
said, I was
hello.
nervous that it wouldn't be, like it'd be a dud,
Debbie
Well,
says,
not always
I'm
about
high,
that.
everyone. I know what you mean, Debbie. Hello.
Okay. All right, I'm not touching that.
Gypsy says,
Take it how you want.
Debbie, that's funny. We know what you mean, Debbie. Hi
Sure.
and welcome. Thank you for being here with us. And if I missed you because I'm so far behind, thank you all for being here. Thank you.
I did watch that, what you just had up on there. I did watch a documentary on that. There's actually been sightings there this year in the same area. That's actually where we were in the air. We weren't down by there, but we were in the area where that dog went flying through the air.
Yeah.
But I did watch that documentary on that. But there has been sightings again down there this year.
Yep. And we got to get ready to do another hike, the Railroad hike. We were talking about it last night. I don't know if you want to join us on that one, T-Mac, or Trapper.
When we're looking at doing it, 'cause we got some bad weather coming up here.
Yeah, it won't be till probably next week.
Okay.
I got to pull the file on that one again and then look at it. Because I know there was 2 areas that I marked down that I wanted to go back and see if there was any activity in it off the tracks. Carrie, hello. Thank you for being here. Here's one for Trapper.
Trap, what do you dislike the most? Jack's baby crying sound, the shear sounds, or the pheromone spray is definitely it.
That's the worst.
That stuff. Oh, that stuff stinks. I couldn't get the smell. Oh my! Out of my vehicle.
In your vehicle.
That was so. Oh, that.
Yeah. Yeah. You yelled at me for like an hour.
That stunk.
Yeah. Connie B, hello. She says, have you heard about the app for your phone that will scan and detail any print you find in the woods? New tool. Yes, Connie. The one I found, I don't know if there's a free one, but the one I found, I did that. I took a picture and it wanted me to buy the app.
They have an app for everything. You could identify anything with specific apps.
Yeah. Shannon, hello. Yeah. Yeah, Marianne says, yep, it takes days to record, edit, and post. I think YouTube uploading it is the worst.
Oh, it is.
Oh gosh, yes.
Hours and hours.
Hours,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep. Q question, maybe? Does that Q mean question? If you were a ghost, what's the first thing you would do to everyone? Me, I would try to move something in front of them to make them know it was me.
I'd freak them out.
I think I would do a coin. Put a coin there. That would be significant for knowing it was me.
Bruce, hello.
What's up, Bruce?
Hey, Bruce.
I'd probably mess with certain selected people.
I would never be around people I love.
I would have fun with that.
It's coming, Victoria. The chicken suit.
And it's getting a little cooler out. We're not having 100-degree temperatures.
Yeah. Shannon says yes, and they zap you as well. Lori, hi guys, glad to see you. Trapper back in the forest.
It was nice to be back out there, man. I felt so relaxed on that hike.
Yeah. Thank you, Marianne. Sebastian said, in the Black Forest in Germany, we have had a lot of dogman sightings for the past 2 years now. I have been in Berlin itself several nights, sightings in the city. Scary, even filmed. Ooh, I would love to see those, Sebastian.
That would be sweet.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to go to Germany. Germany's
I've been
got
to
so much history.
I've been to Ramstein Air Force Base a couple times, not far from the Black. And we went the one time we went over by the Black Forest, and absolutely beautiful, beautiful area down there.
Bob, hello.
So, and all kinds of like I would say is mysteries, legends, and everything.
Yeah. How beautiful, huh? Jennifer, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, again for being here with us tonight. How you doing, Bruce? Bruce says you all do a great job. Thank you, guys. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce.
Sebastian, get a hold of me. I really want to see those videos that you got. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or you can get a hold of us in the Cameraman Facebook page. That would be awesome.
Supposedly there's a town. There's a town in Germany named after my last name. Supposedly. I looked it up.
Okay.
I'm sure
Triple
Helltown,
X.
sure Helltown got its name from the German settlers
Mm-hmm.
over here. It was Watertown. I believe it's pronounced hell.
Yeah.
That's how it got its nickname.
Don says, you just haven't been scared by a Bigfoot. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We have.
I have.
We have. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
You
have.
guys just told a pretty good story about getting scared by Bigfoot.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got multiple.
Victoria says, ribs, chicken breast, steak, pepper, potatoes, ready to hit. Send when you guys are ready.
We might as well do a camping trip with that.
Hey, man. We're going to eat and be like, oh, I can't move. That'd be a good time to just do a sit one.
I'm just gonna ask this: how come Victoria isn't with us on all our hikes?
Mm-hmm.
She is. She watches.
No. That's not the same.
Oh, man.
I'm usually driving home hungry. You know.
Yeah. I'm just going to zoom through these real quick. Christina says, love it when a cameraman gets all excited and tells us to look behind that tree.
What the?
Yeah, what
Or
the?
when you're in the dark and he's like, it's right there. Look, right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
And I'm like, I can't even see you. I don't know where the hell you're talking about.
That's because I'm looking through the thermal.
Done that a couple of times. Right over there. And I'm like, God, she's dark.
That's when you know I'm in the moment.
You're looking.
Guys, look, and you're like, it's blackout, and I'm looking at my thermal, like, it's right there. You can't see it.
You're pointing at it with your camera right in the middle of the camera.
Yeah. 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 What tree?
Or the best is like, turn off your lights so you could see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, maybe we can see it.
Yeah, sometimes because I'm saying
nobody else can see it.
Right. Because I'm using mine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Gypsy says you can pick and sell edible mushrooms for money.
You could.
I wouldn't know.
Man,
you could, but I just wouldn't know which ones to sell.
I don't know. Did you find the mushrooms like Beavis and Butthead? You know,
Sue.
There's some mushroom heads around here though that'll be in the park. And
Oh,
you'll think they're there doing what we're doing. They'll have cameras and they'll see us and they think we're doing what they're doing and we think they're doing what we're doing. And then we find out they're out there taking photos of mushrooms.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stump Jumper says, Jack, didn't you have something approach you while you were holding a glow stick? Yeah. Yes. It looked like it tried to grab the glow stick. That was strange. A couple times, actually.
Jeez.
I had something touch me long time ago, before I ever got touched by anything, I was filming and something felt like it on my shoulder. I don't know if you remember that. Stump Jumper. That really freaked me out.
Well, another thing, both the videos when you came up my way, you caught glow sticks running through the woods too.
Yeah.
And the one in Conneaut, blue glow sticks running through the woods.
Yeah. PC says, to Jack and crew or anybody, do y'all think things are ramping up sightings? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I can give a little an explanation of why I think that is in Ohio, because they have reforested so much of Ohio over the last 30 or 40 years. Everything is making a strong comeback, and there's a lot of area for them to not only just for hide for cover, but there's a lot of food, a lot of water.
Yeah. I wish I could do that. I can't do that, Shannon.
Yeah, I do that too. I donate. Helps out.
I wish I could. I can't. Here's where you for that. Anyone having issues posting time? Oh, no. Good ends. Thank you, Goodens. Yes, we are running low on blue glow sticks. Victoria says our eyes don't reflect. Isn't that strange?
They don't.
Except in pictures. Some pictures you'll see red because of the flash. Yeah. But other than that, no.
No, I don't.
No.
And we're like the only ones that, as far as I know, that don't. I'm not sure if birds do, but I know pretty much everyone else's eyes, every other creature's eyes glow or reflect.
Connie says, why does it seem that Ohio is turning into such a hot spot? Because I believe there's more people getting out.
Yeah, it's always been a hot spot. There's maps. Yeah, it's always been one of the hot spots.
Yep. There's more people getting out.
And that's one of the things is over the last 30 years, they have greatly reforested a lot of areas too. And fenced off for wildlife reserves, metro parks, everything is the areas that are like
Jerry, thank you.
The Scenic and Wild Rivers program. So it's like they've done a whole lot that's made a lot of areas where they're able to roam free. I think that's another reason why that and a lot of wildlife is coming back here.
Yeah. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. Yeah, and people are just getting out. Like I said, a lot of researchers are starting to reach out, and it's nice. It's nice to be able to talk to these guys and asking for help or what they should take or what kind of equipment we're using, what kind of lights should they get. It's awesome. All of us are willing to share information. I don't think we've never turned somebody down. The only time that we don't share his information is the locations of our spots. Of course, a lot of them we're not going to tell you because we don't want the place flooded, and
it's private property.
Yeah.
Somebody's property. So
yeah. Or it's private, these claims, all the claims are private property.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Lisa, hello. Are you guys worried about being surrounded by Bigfoot or Dogman? We have been. Yep. Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier. We were definitely surrounded, especially when we had a lot of people out there. Who was out there with us that one night? We had Kim, Sally Joe, her husband. Didn't we get surrounded then, Trapper?
Yeah, but it wasn't as bad as when that one night we were all by, when they weren't there. One night when we weren't there, we got really, it was really messed up. That was another night we got chased out of there pretty much.
Yeah. Case dismissed. SoCal, how you doing? These things, SoCal says, I'm wondering if these things can turn into a ball of light energy. What else are they capable of doing? I'll tell you, I'm not going to say with 100% certainty that they can, but I swore I seen something turn into a ball of light that was standing there. So many things, so many questions unanswered.
Well, and you seen the things. I don't want to mention the word, but coming out of the large thing in the sky there, literally nuts. I don't
the
have
portal.
Yes, I didn't know if you can say that, but yeah. That one was nuts. Was seeing the stuff come out of it.
Yeah, just don't post rock stacks, from a park. Yeah, weird.
Apparently, it's vandalism.
Yeah, it's vandalism. If you post video of something that stacked rocks and you take video of it and then you post it, you're not supposed to, because
where you're at. Right?
Apparently, that's the same as like spray painting something in the park and then videoing and be like, "Hey, look at what I found." Apparently, it's that same. They look at it the same way. It's vandalism if you stack rocks up.
Victoria says, I can have all the groceries to your address, Jack. Oh, man. So tempting. Oh.
Victoria, you know the way to a man's heart.
Yep. See us dragging out the girl to the forest. We're at 3 miles in.
Burgers are almost done.
I wonder who's going to carry the backpack full of all the meat.
All the meat.
Trapper.
I've already done that. No, I will not do it again. No, you've already had me do that.
I've been working on it. I've been weighting up my bag and hiking with it. So I guess I'll do it.
Not after that bear was following us through the woods.
Keep you on your toes.
Victoria, there you go. He's going to carry all the groceries. Yeah, he's been putting 20 pounds in your backpack and hiking. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I've been trying to get just a day or two a week.
Thank you, goodness.
Some weighted hikes. Although I ended up going twice as long because I got lost. So of all the times you get lost, it's when I can't put down my bag of 25 pounds on me.
Yeah. And says, I thought the Bigfoot Highway video was pretty awesome. Oh my God. Wait until I return. It's coming.
I've got that video too from that. And wait till you see that, because I caught not only the eyes that we were seeing, but I caught what looks like the figures too a couple times. It was really interesting to see. And that one has been next to go. It's been next to release. I've been dropping a couple videos because I've got some older ones that haven't gotten out yet. And I've been dropping those early week. And then Fridays, the Helltown one bumped up that one over top of that one. So hopefully I should get that one out next week. But yeah, I think I showed a little sneak peek of it on one of our live streams. Of one of the things that you see the eyes, and you can see the figure too from that night.
Yeah. Stump Jumper says, any plans to go back to the Freeway Woods again? That seemed like a good location. Oh yeah, we got plans. It's coming.
Take me.
Oh yeah, definitely want Trapper there because there was some good prints. There's some good prints. Not very distinct, but good enough. Trapper, you'd have been like
You've been happy.
you'd been going crazy back there. You'd been so happy, and I would have been following you. Go get him, Trap. Get him. Yeah.
Thanks, Bruce.
Okay.
Victoria. Thanks, Triple X
Yeah.
lady.
Mid-South, son.
Hey, it's Karen. Come back to Beaver Creek. We got plans on that. We got plans on that real soon. Yeah. Nope. Still waiting on a call from one more person. But if they don't, by the end of the week, we already got a place picked. So it'll be Friday if they don't get back to us. I'm waiting on one call, but yep, we'll get it posted. Gypsy, I agree. Just don't want to go into detail. 3D scanner, it works great. Wonder how much one of those costs. Holy crap, that'd be awesome to have a 3D scanner. You wouldn't have to
You want something, you just print it out?
yeah, you could just take a picture of all the prints that we found.
Mhm.
I'd have liked to have those prints from the beach. Remember that, Trapper?
Yeah.
Man,
There's so much we could do if our budget was unlimited.
Huh.
Good Nano.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Phone.
I agree with that. Good Nano. I do.
Goodens.
Yeah, it's
Good
not
one.
like I picked Jack up from the truck stop.
I know, that's what he
Imagine
said.
if we would have got pulled over.
No,
I'd have played that one out.
no, I'm sure you would have.
Hmm. I wonder if they have an app for pheromones just for Trapper. No, that's funny. Ohio, Michigan, really big time hotspot. Yeah. Triple X said, enjoy the hike, Trapper.
Thank you. With that being said, I encourage. I know a lot of you guys don't like to watch the hiking videos, but please watch it. I'm not out there just hiking. It's for you guys to see what's out there around me.
Hello,
So,
Bob.
I mean, it's not, you don't know what I don't know what's around me. I'm not paying attention. I'm not doing a Bigfoot hunt, but you guys can do your own Bigfoot hunt, I guess, when I'm out there hiking. So I mean, I encourage everybody to watch my videos, even if they're hiking. I know Sally Joe's and some other people has picked out some awesome timestamps off my hiking videos with them with things being in the woods that we can't explain, watching me, following me. Like I said, I heard 2 tree knocks that day on Sunday. It was following me. I could feel it. I knew they were there, but I was hiking. I kept going. I would stop and look around every once in a while, but I encourage everybody to watch those, even if you don't like the hiking videos. You just don't know what's around me.
Bruce asked you a question there.
Bruce Trapper, go back. I didn't see it.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Bob. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Have you ever seen feral? Like feral people, Bruce? I've never seen one, but I'm starting to get into, if that's what you mean, Bruce, I'm starting to do some investigation on feral people. I do believe they're here in Ohio as well. I would like to get more into that, more studying and see what that is. And see how they're living, and I like to get more into that as well.
I gotta say about the feral people. I mean, I don't know if that's exactly it, but there's people like along the Conneaut Creek who literally just live down there. I run into them all the time. I don't know if you call them. I mean,
I mean, the feral people that I'm kind of like looking up and watching, and like I'm watching other people do it. There's other channels that are Bigfoot channels, kind of turning that way. Is doing the feral people too. Is I'm watching this one channel that I just watch all the time. I think he's great. He's doing things. He's doing a segment on feral people right now, and up in the, I do believe, Appalachian Mountains, doing great work up there. And I'm watching him to learn how to on who they are, and I think they're just people that live in the woods and they become accustomed to it, and they kind of like, I guess they're very hairy as well, but they're normal people. Some of them aren't. Some of them are. Some of them are. They're just people that just go off grid and they live out there.
Yeah.
So I mean, I got to. I need to study more of it. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
But I believe I know we have.
Yeah. Game says, have you been?
I believe there's one at Claim 3. I believe there's a feral person at Claim 3.
Yeah, got pictures of it.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's feral or not, or if she's feral or not, but
it's a woman that we got pictures of out there.
Mm-hmm. Game says, have you ever been to Bedford Reservation? Yes. Pure Vista area in Valley View. Sounds familiar. Bedford, yes. I've been talking about taking the guys there. Really, really good spots. I followed the river down there in Bedford underneath. It was the main road by the ice cream shop.
Oh, yeah. I've seen the trailhead. I think I've seen the trailhead to that.
Yeah. You go down the big driveway. I followed that river. Found a lot of amazing stuff. Yeah. Good place, though. Valley View one I'll have to check out.
I would like to check out Valley View underneath. Yeah, I would like to check that out on there.
Yeah.
You can see from the top of the bridge and you look down in there, when you're driving the truck, at least you can look down in there over the bridge, Valley View Bridge.
Down in there back in the 80s, there used to be Cloverleaf Speedway used to be down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, until a guy drowned. I believe that's how it went, if I do remember right. The guy doing it was a circle track. Cloverleaf was circle and dirt track, kind of. Yeah. And the guy had a heart attack and went into the water. They had I don't know who planned that out, but they had water in the middle, like a pond. The guy ended up dying, but God bless his soul. Victoria says, I'm working on that, T-Mac.
Yeah, that was about when I said, why isn't she on all our hikes?
Yeah, that'd be great. Triple says, those thermals are amazing.
I do usually side by side, unless we're in the daytime. I have my thermal going the entire time I have the camera going.
Tinker's Creek, love that place. We're gonna hit Tinker's Creek this winter. That's been a nice little spot. I go there once in a while just by myself. Haven't had the guys there. Haven't filmed there yet, but you know what? I'll actually do that next week. I'll go there and film. Nice. Tinker's Creek is great, but wintertime, I want to be back there in the wintertime for sure. Reasons why? It's because I always see tracks. Haven't seen them personally, things pop up or anything like that, but I've always found tracks. Yeah, wintertime. When do you feel the in the woods sleep?
What is that?
Huh. I'm going to have to explain a little bit better, Dean. I'm a little lost on that one.
Fill the sources in the wood sleep. I don't know. When
do you fill the sources? Okay, I think I get it. When do they sleep? Sleep during the day. That's why they have watchers.
Day watchers.
Yeah, the day watchers. Yep, I agree.
Yep. Brother Woman says, "What happened with Moose? Moose was just on here.
Yeah,
a week ago. Moose is in different areas in the south.
Yeah, Southern Ohio.
Southern Ohio.
yeah. I wish Moose would put a camera, have a camera with him and put that on because he comes across some interesting stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he's doing some great work right now.
Oh yeah, filling us in. He said he's supposed to be sending me some stuff that he's got. That'd be funny, Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, this one's for you, Mike.
Getting more excited
Lord.
every trip, finding things and seeing things. Yeah, that's what it's always about.
Oh.
It's been active. It's been pretty active for the past several months. So it's been, it's been a lot more excitement, a lot more things going on.
Yeah. Man, last night was good.
This summer's been like crazy active.
With both, both cryptids and paranormal. It just, that's how you know things go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. I'm having a really, really hard time saying they don't.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce says, I remember when something took the glow stick and went coming towards you. Yeah. That was a good night. Yeah. Yeah, Victoria, the fires out there. So many fires. Crazy. Yes, we have, Lisa. One night we all got a knock. Me, Trapper, and Tin Man. All around the same time on our houses. And you actually had something looking in your window, right? Didn't Kim say something was looking in the window?
Yep. I was dead asleep. She woke me up out of a dead sleep.
Yeah.
That window still has not opened since then. We still won't open that window up.
Oh,
That was a while ago.
Yeah. Highway hunt's coming. Definitely coming. Nancy, thank you. Thank you so much. Laura says, Ted, you are a breath of fresh blood in the hunts.
Well, thank you. I greatly appreciate that. As these guys have all heard me say just how appreciative I am that they include me in this. So, like I said, some of the times when they're doing the live streams, I'm like, oh crap, now I'm missing the bit, because I'm usually watching the live streams when I'm not with them. So, like I said, I'm very appreciative of part of this team.
Yeah, glad to have you. Heather, good night. Thank you, Heather.
Good night, Heather.
Good night, Heather.
Have a great day tomorrow. My dog's eyes don't glow because he's half coyote. Coyote's eyes glow.
Coyote's eyes glow. I've caught them.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Bruce says, Jack, I just put my request in on Cameraman Facebook. Okay.
Cool.
Thank you, sir. There's Sally Joe.
Hey.
There's Sally Joe.
Sally Joe says, hi, guys. Just dropping in and say hello. Going to bed. I get up at 4 a.m. 4:40 a.m. Early bird snatches the worm.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sally. Thank you for swinging in. Good night. God bless. Tell the hubby I said hello. Okay. Jennifer says, what do we need to do to go on a search with you guys? Just let us know. give us a date, and we could try to make it happen.
Email.
That's all you got to
Probably
do.
email.
Yeah, send an email or message.
I do. We're, if we're going to take you out, we're going to probably take you out in the woods there and test first to make sure that you're not going to freak out. Because some people are all big and gun ho on that, and you get out there in the night, and all of a sudden it's scary. They find out that it's, they'll geek out real quick.
Yeah, trust me, the people that have came out with us, some of them have been so scared they will never come back. I mean, they watch.
I took
they're
my
probably watching now.
rock thrown at us, and she'll never go out in the woods at night again. And I took my wife through Tinker's Hollow, and we were getting rocks whizzed over my head, and my wife can't hear with the darn, and she's going, what? Well, she didn't hear any of them. So like, well, yeah, if you can, it's like you're oblivious to everything. So
Lori says, have any of you ever had to use your hole puncher on your hunts? And if you had to, would you be afraid of firing with fellow hunters out there? Yes, I've had to once. The coyote wouldn't leave me alone. I think I was recording then too, and I had to stop the video because this coyote was circling me, and it kept on getting close, and I was banging on a tree, yelling at it, and it just wanted me for dinner. That's all it wanted. It was in a wintertime, and it was alone, and it just seen me as a food source. Well, I had to stop the video and change its mind real quick, and I didn't shoot it. I shot in the air, kind of had an angle towards a tree, and it took off running, didn't come back.
Okay.
Other than that,
I've drawn mine. I've had to draw mine several times. I've even clicked safety off a couple of times, but everything seems to back off when I put the big gun up.
I haven't carried for a couple years, so I don't even own a sidearm right now. So I've never had
to use my sidearm. Not on a hunt.
Pulled them out.
Yeah, taking them out, but I haven't fired yet.
Yeah. I've drawn it.
Sherry, that would be the Cuyahoga video. All right, y'all, I'm going to speed this ahead, and I'm going to call it a night. I'm sorry if I missed your questions. And thank you all, man. Wow.
Good questions tonight. I love seeing that.
Yeah, really a lot of good questions. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all. Thank you guys for joining me tonight, man. Wednesday. Trapper, Mike, T-Mac, thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
It was awesome. A lot of great questions tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And what a hell of a night. If you didn't watch the live stream from MT last night, go watch it and subscribe. What are you at on your subscriber, Mike? What do you need? We were talking about it. You were going to do something
I was thinking probably 3,500.
At 3,500, he's going to do something special. Maybe he'll jump in a chicken suit
probably,
also.
Maybe. Probably 150 more.
I'm up to. I think I'm up to 1,900.
Yeah. You're moving right along, man. Yeah, check out if you haven't, check out MT Paranormal Life on YouTube. T-Mac's channel, Trappers. All of them are right underneath their names. Or you can find them at the home screen. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, and And there's a list of all the people I watch. And more. A lot of them.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you all for the support tonight. You guys are great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. With that said, video drop tomorrow. Don't want to miss this one. And like I said, please, at that point where I'm not, that I said I didn't circle anything else. There's a reason for that. If you want to know why, just message me and I'll let you know. But after that guy and the guy screaming, you are 100% the investigator. So anything that you see during the video, please post below the video tomorrow, and you'd be credited with the fine. Y'all do an amazing job. Couldn't thank you enough. But with that said, I'm Jack the cameraman.
T-Mac.
I'm Trapper.
Mike, MT Paranormal Life.
Trapper, what'd you say? You kind of lagged out there.
Yeah, Trapper.
I'm Trapper.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Trapper.
Good night.
I said thank you, Trapper. Yeah.
You're quite welcome.
All right. You all have a blessed Thursday. Thank you for your support and being here with us tonight. Great questions. Y'all have a great night.
Yes.
Hi, y'all.
Good night.